allergens!
Hey everybody, welcome to Allergies Bites.
But tastes good.
Carnivore. So today we are going to take a break from the meat flour. And
Didn't do much with the meat flour, did we?
Well, we only did two, but I mean we made it and then we made one thing.
Yeah.
But for the next thing that we're going to do with the meat flour, I want to use this.
Okay.
What we're making today.
Oh.
To put on there.
So you're going to kill a bird with two rocks, or? Use two rocks?
You're tired.
Yeah.
Okay. So today what we're going to do is we're going to do brown butter deluxe.
Oh.
So
Wouldn't don't make the same video twice?
No,
we made this before.
No, we didn't. We made brown butter. But this is stepping it up one more stage. And actually, I do notice it's more rich.
Okay.
It tastes better. It's, as long as you can have eggs. But this is really, really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to make the brown butter deluxe, and then we're going to show you one thing that we do with it.
Okay.
So come on in and let's get this going.
Awesome.
We've got 1 cup of brown butter.
Are you sure that's not caramel?
Yeah, no kidding, eh? It smells like caramel. But all it is butter that's browned, and there's a link to how to do that if you haven't done that before.
Okay.
And we are going to put it in a saucepan, and we're going to melt it just a little bit. Okay, so that's about all it needs. You don't have to melt it all the way. Just let it melt itself.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't want it super hot when you're putting it in the with the eggs.
Okay. You don't want to cook the eggs?
Well, they are cooked.
Oh.
But you just don't want it super hot.
Okay.
So it doesn't take long to melt, and still keep it at a nice cool temperature. So what we're going to do next is we're going to come over here. So we have 2 boiled eggs.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're not going to use the whites.
Okay.
I'm just going to use...
Can I eat them?
The whites?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Breakfast?
There you go, you get egg whites for breakfast.
Sounds good.
You just want...
Awesome.
Take out the best part. Okay. So we're just gonna munch these up. Okay, that's all it takes. And you got your 2 egg yolks. And now we're gonna put in a little bit of
Brown butter?
brown butter. Stir it down. And about in thirds, put in the brown butter, melted brown butter.
Okay.
Thirds, quarters, whatever. And there you go, you got it. So this is 2 eggs and 1 cup of brown butter that's been melted. And then we're gonna put in, this is 1.5 tablespoons of duck fat. And we're gonna put this in. The duck fat, I feel, has a, the consistency of it isn't as firm as butter.
Okay.
So when you have butter in the fridge, it gets really hard.
It doesn't get as hard as butter.
I feel it doesn't. I've used 3 tablespoons, but I find when I use that much, it might have a bit of a duck flavor. So It's up to you whether you want to use 1.5 or 3, or you can do it without, but it does
Okay.
make it a bit stiffer.
Or softer?
No, if you use it, if you don't put any in.
Yeah.
But it's fine to do it without that. Okay, so we've got it mixed up really well. And there you go. There's your brown butter deluxe.
Looks good.
Okay. So we're back.
Yeah.
And
It's a rare day.
what's a rare day?
Well, they're actually seeing our faces more than once.
Yeah, aren't you lucky?
I don't have coffee for this.
Yeah, well, that's a reason. So you notice he didn't have a coffee when we started.
I still don't have a coffee.
We're gonna make a coffee now.
I blame you.
Oh yeah, you'll get over it. So what we do is after it's all mixed up and it is in a jar, I stick it in the fridge. After it's cool, make sure it's cool, and then you stick it in the fridge with a lid on.
Yeah.
And then it'll turn like this from that.
Solidify?
Yeah, get solid, solidifies.
Solidify?
Whatever. So it is still stiff to dig it out,
Yeah.
but this tastes so good. So if you've had butter in your coffee, like a lot of people are doing, that tastes so rich, so nice. If
Okay.
you do the eggs in your coffee, I've done egg yolk.
Yeah.
And I find you have to start it blending before you add your water, your hot water, or you end up with cooked egg. And then at the end, I don't know if I'm doing it wrong or something, but I always have like
Froth?
chunky end of my coffee is kind of like chunky.
Okay.
So it's, I don't know, I'm not thrilled with it, and the frothy, if you like that, that works great. But this with the egg in here, and it's cooked egg, so if you kind of worry about, you know,
Raw eggs
and stuff, this has got cooked egg in it. And the brown butter gives it a caramel taste, and the egg makes it rich.
Okay.
This is
So it's better?
way better.
Awesome.
This is way, way better. And then if you have coffee like he likes with whipped cream on top, you got her made.
Is that what you're going to do for me?
I'll do that for you, just for you,
Thank you.
because you're doing this for me.
Aw.
So come on in and let's make a coffee with our brown butter deluxe.
Sounds good. Okay.
Okay, so about big honking teaspoon or so.
Okay.
I would suggest start with that much, and then if you want it even richer, then go that way, because sometimes I've put more in and it's been almost like too rich. And for us, we use half a teaspoon of sea salt in every coffee. Doesn't matter if we're using salted butter or not.
Yeah, we never put salt in the, what is it, brown butter this time?
No, we don't. Because I use salted butter to make the brown butter. And I find that it's too much salt if you put more salt in, and all you're adding is eggs and duck fat. It's too much salt.
Okay.
So, but in the coffee, it cuts the bitterness taste of the coffee. Okay. Done. Check out my new cup. Yoo-hoo. And check out this coffee. And this is so rich, so beautiful, so creamy tasting.
Yeah.
And it's got that little bit of caramel taste from the brown butter. You're gonna love this. So we'll top it off. And I'm gonna go have coffee. Hey, that's mine! It says Mom on it. That's mine. So we'll see you next week.
Well,
I'll make you a coffee.
you said you were going. That's my cup.
Bye.
Bye.